Hello, nature lovers. Hope you're doing well everywhere you are. In this video, I'm going to show you how I've been hiking into the Magalies mountain. Uh, in a certain afternoon, I decided just to walk through into the wilds into this mountain, which is full of beautiful nature artworks, which includes beautiful rocks, beautiful trees, native plants, some of them which you can't even find in any other areas but exclusive to Magalies Mountains. This is one of the beautiful mountains that is situated in the western parts of Pretoria, South Africa. Uh, Continuing extending into the northwest province. If you are new, please give us some subscribe so that you won't miss our nature videos in future. You will not miss these beautiful videos, and you stay updated. And if this video just makes sense to you, ladies and gentlemen, kindly give me some thumbs up so that some of people who are watching there will be notified about these beautiful posts. Thank you so much. Let's get in and continue in the beautiful nature video. So these are some of the native plants that you find in this area. That one, it grows on top of the rocks, and when it dries in a dry season, you can easily carry it or take it into the water and it turns green within a few hours, turns green again. It's one of the amazing plants that you find in this mountain. And that one that looks like a carpet, a grayish one, you might think it's a dead plant or there are some sprinkles sprinkled on top of the ground, but that's one of the plants. It also survives during the winter and it stays like that throughout the year. Check it out how it spreads itself surrounding, decorating in between the rockery area. And those grayish trees that you see without leaves with a canopy like the young amarula trees. They grow very well in this region, and some bush willows that you see with the yellowish and brownish. All those trees that you see, large ones and small ones in between rocks, are the bush willows. Got a lot of varieties of the bush willows in this area. Some grow in the valley, which are the river bush willows. And some of them grow in the normal ground, whilst we have the one that grows on top of the mountains. So by this moment, I'm now going down to the foot of the mountain, but I'll go through a certain valley which has got big beautiful rocks, some of them forming little caves where animals make shelter. Small animals like squirrels, birds, lizards, snakes, they find themselves some natural shelters in these rocks. Unfortunately, we have some people who are ruthless who make fire in this field. Even though this mountain tends to get some natural fires sometimes, almost once a year, it gets just natural fire with which no one lights it, but just catches fire. Some believe it should be done, be happening for many, many years. One of the weirdest things that we have in this area is that the natural field fire. So there you see some of the plants, especially the grass, has already been destroyed by this fire, which happened in the earliest days of the winter. But you find that trees like the young marula trees, the bush willows, they still survive and they will continue grow once the season arrives. You can see one of the beautiful cave there. You can even see the tracings of the animals which shelter under this tree, under this rock. Another beautiful small cave under these big rocks. Hi everyone, once again. So you can easily see how these mountains continue in a series, a sort of a line from a very long distance, joining two provinces. You can see from a long distance that they still continue. They can be seen from far. This is one of the most beautiful and native plants that I just showed you. It grows also in very dry areas. One bush willow which just naturally died some years ago. You can see nature is busy with this tree to disintegrate it. This is one of my favorite plants. I remember in the old tradition we used this plant to start the fire. It can work, catches fire easily when it's broken into pieces and made into a sort of fiber. How beautiful nature is arranging its own components as if it was done artificially. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you once again. And if you are just new, don't hesitate to click the subscribe button so that you keep tuned and you stay with us as we continue in the nature series with other nature lovers, as I will be bringing more and more nature videos. Thank you so much, and give me some thumbs up on this video if it is just made sense unto you. And I want to say thank you. Let's meet in the next one.